officials for tonight are Matthew Van Evenhoven, Aaron Bender, and Shay Whiting.
Good afternoon, good evening. This is Matt Davis, and I'm joined in the booth for tonight's action by my now established partner, Colin Barnes. He is here as well, and we are excited for the beginning of Maranatha's home season, the first game of the season. We have 3 this week, at least on the men's side, 2 on the ladies' side, and the first game up is Emmaus. Kind of a tough matchup right out of the gate, eh?
I mean, we already had 2 tough matchups over in Missouri, and now a team very similar to ours, just 66-63 last time we faced them.
Yeah, and that was back in February, and right off the bat, Emmaus scores their leading scorer of the season is, in fact, Amelia Mackey, and she gets the first bucket of the game. There's still 10 minutes left on the clock. This is going to be the slowest game ever if we don't start the clock. We'll figure that out.
Maybe the crew is just as excited as us.
They're still in soccer mode, maybe. Maybe they're counting down. Who knows? As we look ahead, we are looking at the game strategically tonight. Of course, there are 2 road games under our belt at this point, and we have not gotten to see them in action ourselves yet until tonight. Tough loss last Saturday, 49-83. They were a little overmatched against Central Christian, taking a pretty heavy defeat at the hands of the Saints. It was a long road trip to start the season.
That'll happen. You have a lot of turnover from year to year. I mean, they're just getting used to it. I expect them to get into more of a rhythm, and hopefully today will be a good start for that.
That's what we're looking for. Paige Joyner not dressed for tonight. That's a tough way to start the season with Paige on the bench. We hope to see her back in action. There are not very many reserves. This is not a deep bench for the SaberCats, is it?
Not at all. Still recovering, I believe, from an ACL.
Caitlin Shank with the ball. Yeah. Still recovering from that ACL.
Well, usually that's a year-long process for the best athletes in the world. So.
Well, and she's certainly one of them. We're some familiar faces in the lineup with Teach Out and Mickelson, both kind of super seniors, graduate students. Chloe Sturwald will graduate in December, I'm told, and so she is certainly a veteran for this squad. Caitlin Shank played crucial minutes last year, as well as Anna Alsop as a freshman last year, and actually led the SaberCats in scoring with 15 on Saturday. Shank for 3, just off the mark, and the Eagles come away with it. Down low, now they'll pop it up. 3 is good, and the Eagles jump out to a 5-0 early lead.
Going to want to see some better movement here from the SaberCats on offense. I was seeing not enough spacing by them. Kyria trying to post up, and you see she's clogged with Lindsay over on the right wing there. That's not going to do. It's going to allow one defender to guard both players.
McKenna in the block, pops it out high. Another deep 3 on the way. This one no good, rebounded by the Eagles. And the second effort no good. Teach Out secures the rebound. And Shank with the outlet brings it ahead for the SaberCats. High screen from Teach Out. She'll roll down low. And now a foul called on the aggressive defense. That's kind of high out, don't you think, for the defense to be pressuring that hard early in this ball game?
Personally, I would recommend it. It sets a tone. Yep. It also allows for more recovery off of the
more space.
Yes, it allows them to recover better off of getting blown by.
Yeah. Another clock issue as
we do still have a bit of a new staff with event staff. There was a large turnover there as well.
Well, as we know, a vital loss to the event staff. Mike and Chelsea both graduated. And I think working event staff next to each other might have had a lot to do with their nuptials.
So come down, work at event staff.
Yeah.
Great position here at Maranatha.
Great way to meet that future someone. The Eagles will inbound under their own basket. Lobbed in at the post and now back out. Long three on the way, no good. Alsip grabs the rebound. And what are we counting? The clock again. We may need to sub out on the event staff. Still working on earning that title I gave him during soccer season. The world's finest event staff will be in progress on that appellation.
It's not an easy position.
A timeout taken by the Eagles, up 5-0 with 8:06 left here in the first. We are back. First home game of the season, working out equipment issues, challenges. Everything's so technological now. It all syncs up together, the scoreboard and the live stream apps and everything else, the scoreboard on the live stream. It's all synchronized. And it works great when it works.
Yep, that high pressure defense there. It could cause a lot of turnovers.
Long two, and Mickelson, that's a good sign for the SaberCats if Lindsay starts out the game on fire. That was nothing but net. On the baseline, dribbled off her foot. That's going to be a turnover. And the SaberCats with a chance to tie it up with a three.
Great defensive possession there. I will say number 20 on Emmaus could have swung one more for an open three, but decided on the dribble drive. Again, this full court pressure was a big issue for Maranatha last year.
Trapped in the corner is Sturwald. She gives it up and unable to convert on the turnover. Emmaus gives it up under the basket again.
We'll count that as Kyria's sheer presence intimidating number 21 out there.
Yeah, I'd be intimidated. What in the world with the clock? 7:33 put back on the clock.
They're very particular.
Yeah, God forbid, 2 seconds here in the first quarter.
Good hands by Mackey, getting the steal for Emmaus.
Gives it up. McKenna drives into the lane, got a little stuck there. Finds Silva on the dribble drive, no good. Contesting the rebound, now a deep three on the way, and good, drilled it. Amelia Mackey's got 5. Mickelson looking for options, poked out of bounds by the Eagles. Maranatha will try it again. This time they're stuck. Can't run on this one like you can on a direct inbound.
Could be a long night for the SaberCats if they don't control these boards.
Somebody in white needs to go. Oh, she's going to say it was last touch by the SaberCats.
She signaled it was Eagles balls, which not sure how, but.
Well, she's a lot closer to it than I am. Those are tough. McKenna swings it around. Drive off balance, no good.
Another offensive board there.
It's her own board. Good ball movement yields another three from McKenna. Quickly, the SaberCats turn it over right away. This is not the direction Coach Paul Brown wants to see his team going here in the first quarter. Wouldn't you know, another three just like that. Silva drains the three, and Coach Brown out on the court to call that timeout. And we will step away from the action and be right back. SaberCats already in a deep hole, 14-2. Ouch. 14-2, 6.5 left here in the first quarter. Hopefully Coach Brown has got it all diagnosed here on the full court pressure. Has been eating our lunch so far. Like a lunchroom bully. Nice inbound. Teach out. Gets the ball in the middle of the floor. Now double team. Gets it up for Sturwald.
If there's one coach I would trust to draw up a play to break full court press, it's Coach Brown.
Absolutely. Mickelson got a good shot off right under the basket, but disrupted just enough by the defense of Barrett. And now a baseline drive into the lane. They'll swing it out and back around to the top of the key. Driving into the lane. Dished off. Blocked by Teachout. Good hands by Kyria, and finally the SaberCats get a defensive stop. It seems like forever since they've had one.
Oh.
And an offensive foul called on Shank.
Great job by Emmaus by fighting through it. Made the contact look much worse.
Yeah, fought through the screen.
Also great job by Kyria, keeping that ball inbounds off of a block. That is a key skill to have.
Oh, yeah. There's another three for Amelia Mackey.
Going under the screens on this Eagles team is not going to work.
Stripped away from Sturwald off the sideline. The SaberCats will retain possession, but it's been sloppy to say the least.
SaberCats need to keep the pressure up on defense and not let this full court pressure break their mentality.
Teddy showing the Cubs pride today on Jersey night. I like it.
I do not.
Sorry. And a foul called on Mackey.
They have a great showing out there, actually. See a lot of Wisconsin.
Yeah, some Steelers looks like.
Need
or is
that.
it Iowa?
Ooh.
Are those
Pacers.
Iowa jerseys?
I don't want that Pacers out there.
I don't want those Iowa jerseys, especially we're playing Emmaus.
Where are we seeing the Iowa?
Two number 12s?
Or that's Rodgers.
Are they Steelers? Aaron Rodgers? Okay, I respect that. I have an Aaron Rodgers jersey from the New York Jets. Just to troll the Packers.
Just like my brother.
Blocked, but recovered by Shank underneath. Becca Donovan into the game. Goes under her legs, and Sturwald picked it up. Now Mickelson tries to calm the troops. Out to Donovan, poked away from her. Mickelson grabs it. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Lindsay will fire one up, blocked, and a turnover by the SaberCats, unable to yield a shot with a full shot clock. And Teachout is going to be called on that foul in the transition.
Good body bump there by Mackey.
Took the contact and then threw up a shot behind the backboard, but still.
Feels I do not see that often in college basketball. That is a
into the lineup. We got to get the lineup fixed on our program too. Lydia Perez not listed. Disrespect. Let's go. Come on. She's a veteran. Teachout grabs the rebound on the missed free throw, a rarity for this Eagles team that's been outstanding from the line.
I mean, Mackey specifically is shooting 80% from the line this season in just 2 games with 25 attempts.
How about that, huh?
She had 18 in her last game.
Gets fouled a lot.
She will drive to that basket.
She's not going to shy away from the contact. We've seen that already.
That helps her 3-level scoring. I mean, we've seen how she can be out past the 3-point line.
Motion offense gets a nice dribble drive off the glass, unable to contain it. The SaberCats give up a second chance opportunity. Another clean block from Teachout, but this one sails out of bounds. 20 seconds on the soft reset. 18-2. What do the SaberCats got to do to turn this around offensively?
Got to force her turnover here. Get out in the fast break. Get out in transition.
There we go. That's a good idea. Five seconds to shoot. Silva recognizes it, gives it up, off the mark, but a long rebound once again. Another block for Teach Out, and this time she corrals it. And a good defensive stop. Had to get 2 or 3 stops just to get the possession back. Now Shank down the block, gets fouled. She got a little bit stuck down low.
A little bit stuck.
She was not
Becca
going to
came
have,
in and once again crowded. So gotta make sure to clear out on these possessions. We cannot allow ourselves to beat up on ourselves, basically.
Shank at 5'3", found herself amongst the trees down low. Long ball out top. Lydia Perez takes it. Looking for options, finds Teach Out, always a good option. Here's Mickelson. Off the screen, into the middle of the lane, in and out. And one and done for the SaberCats. Mackey comes away with it, and they'll push the pace coming back the other way. Up at the top of the key, they'll swing it around. Here's Silva. 2 dribbles and up high off the glass. Late whistle.
Silva, I think a little shocked by how much space she had in front of her.
Hold called on Perez, her second. Nope, her first. That was left over from the Eagles number 5, who has 2. That's McKenna. And Alsop checks in, this time for Teach Out. And she'll get a breather.
2 personal fouls. Got to keep an eye on that. Teach Out.
Does she? Yeah. Maranatha leads the all-time series 20-11. But to be honest, most of those wins came against a very different Emmaus program. It has been revitalized of late. And always good competition. Becoming a good rivalry. Multi-sport rivalry.
Coach Cody over for Emmaus, I believe. Cunard.
I'll go with that. Perez gets trapped. Gives it up. And a rare miss by Mackey from point-blank range. And now Shank hesitates. And eventually dribbles through the press. Mickelson, spot up, no good. And once again, the defensive board grabbed by Barrett. Another 3, no good, long rebound. Emmaus, Eagles, second life. Silva makes them pay. Got to get those defensive boards. 23-2. Makings of a very long night. And a 5-second violation.
I believe that's 7 offensive rebounds for the Eagles. That's a killer. That's been a trend we've seen in basketball in general, is the revitalization of the offensive rebound. Specifically with the Houston Rockets. 2 big lineups.
Oh, yeah?
Steven Adams and Alperen Sengun.
Steven Adams is still playing basketball?
Yep.
Is he 50 years old yet?
35.
Okay.
You can fact check me on that one.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong. But maybe a little younger.
We'll look it up.
I want to change it already. 32. He's a young man. What?
He's an old 32.
Basically, the offensive rebound gives you many more opportunities, many more chances. And obviously the easiest shot in basketball right there, right under the basket.
Oh, yeah. Also, quick catch and shoot. Donovan with an offensive board and another, but this one falls off her hands, off the back, and recovered by the Eagles. Now back the other way. They're pushing that pace. And more times than not, they've been scoring on the fast break. That's Kreiner for a 2. Alsop in the block. Last touch by the SaberCats. Silva got a hand on it and tipped it away from Shank.
Interesting to see over there the last time we faced Emmaus. Lillian Cook.
Yeah.
Over there mopping the floors for event staff. She's not on the floor.
Yeah, I talked to her at lunch about that. I'm working on it. She wants to play. She elected to play soccer this year and really contributed right away, even though she hadn't played soccer formally in her life.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, since like rec league, and came out a real difference maker for the SaberCats soccer team. And I was glad to see her stay healthy because I thought she'd be out here on the basketball floor, but it's tough. I mean, let's be honest. Being a 2-sport athlete is not for everybody. That is a grueling expectation on schedule and just on your body. Athleticism, a good second chance opportunity, and Mickelson finally gets the SaberCats into positive direction once again. Only their second bucket, and it comes with under a minute left to play in the first quarter.
Ends a 6.5-minute
nice
scoreless drought.
Pass underneath. Gets a shot away for Pierre, who missed. Probably want that one back, as that was a point-blank opportunity. 40 seconds left. Shank gives up the dribble. Donovan on the baseline, back to Shank. They'll swing it around. Anna Alsop drives in, kicks it out. Sturwald. 24 seconds, 6 on the shot clock. Back out to Alsop. She'll fire it up. Good! And with the foul! What a play! Anna Alsop drains a long 2, I believe. Did they give her 3? He didn't raise his arm.
2.
The scoreboard gave her 3. I think that was ambitious. Now they'll back it off and say it was a long 2 with the foul, a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I mean, I would give her an extra point for the entertainment purposes.
Absolutely,
right
that was amazing.
Spectacular shot. Got her defender out of position.
Did you see that, Aubrey? She did. Good. Running the camera up here is A-Rose, and Alsop converts the three-point play. Mackey will hold for a final shot. 6 seconds left. Drives down the lane. Sturwald, arms up. A lot of contact. No whistle. And Mackey scores. Just like that, a 20-point lead at the end of the first quarter. And the SaberCats find themselves with a significant amount of work to do. And Coach Brown will get to work on making those adjustments during the quarter break. We'll be back in a minute. The men's team's headed for the locker room. They'll face off immediately at the conclusion of this one. That looks to be a bit of a tight matchup. I know that Amelia Mackey is the feature right now, but last year, the man we believe to be her brother, Eli, lit us up last year here on our court. That was a memorable performance, to say the least.
Well, for some.
How many did you put up? 40-something on us? That was a long day.
Forgettable performance for me, but 43 points.
43, oh man, ouch, what a day. And I don't even think that was the most he scored in the season.
Very, very talented family.
Yeah, let's say, to say the least. Like to meet their parents someday, wouldn't that be fun? What did you feed them? There's Alsup coming the other way for the SaberCats. Mickelson from the foul line, spots up, long rebound, gets her own. And the SaberCats will reset with Sturwald driving down to the block. Sidesteps two defenders, but can't quite get over the outstretched hands of Rachel Barrett, who gets the block. And the Eagles coming back the other way, a little short on the layup. And Sturwald grabs a rebound. Her second of the night.
Going to be interesting to see who Coach Brown trusts with this offense.
Yeah.
Who he wants it running with.
Also blocked again, this time by McKenna.
I was seeing a lot of Shank in that first quarter, and
Yeah.
what I want to see from her is slowing down, keeping her own pace instead of speeding up with how the defender
Yeah,
is on her.
If she's going to be running the point, she's got to be that field general, seeing the floor and projecting that confidence for the team. You know, you can't be hesitant. A little short on the three ball is teach out, and now back the other way. Not short on the three ball is Hannah Kreiner, who buries another three. I believe she's 2 for 3 now from three-point land.
The Eagles are on fire, 7 for 12.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, how can you be 54% from 3 and 37% overall? That's amazing. Teach out, blocked.
Well,
Woo! You don't see that very often. Barrett went up for that one.
I think we know why. Number 13 down there. Intimidating force in the paint. Definitely deterring a lot of shots.
You're saying that
Teach out.
they're too afraid to go inside, so they've just been settling for threes?
No.
I think I'd be settling for threes too if I was 7 for 12. And that ball goes sailing out of play. You can't plan on being that good from 3. I mean, that's unless you're like Golden State, you
Some
can't.
teams bet on it.
But if you're feeling it, you might as well just keep on feeling it.
I mean, it's impressive. I would dream of shooting 7 for 12 in an empty gym.
Come on, yeah. In an empty gym, yeah. How about with a hand in your face?
How about 8 for 13?
Like Hannah Kreiner just did. Something else. Shank with a long pass finds Alsup. See if they can do something offensively. There just doesn't seem to be any scheme. Alsup drives to the baseline and gets stuck. That seems to be the repeat occurrence. And Silva receives a good pass, but unable to get the layup. An offensive rebound by McKenna gets a second chance. But Shank comes away with it to prevent a third. And now Sturwald in the corner. There's a good dive underneath. Kick out for Alsup. Just cannot buy a bucket right now. The SaberCats are stone cold. That one's off the mark. Finally, a rare miss from 3.
You're going to expect a regression to the mean, but that also means that the 2s are going to start falling as well.
Yeah, go both ways. Off the foot and out of play. Kreiner stretched out for that one. Mickelson and Perez back in for the SaberCats. Sturwald and Donovan will take a seat.
Don't believe we have seen Julia Kennedy, number 3, out there on the court yet.
I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. She was
she's conditioned.
Standout. We know she's got the physicality, the fitness for it. Outstanding soccer player this year. She was, I believe, was it first team or all conference? It's amazing. What a great freshman year. Oh, great look for Lindsay, picked up by Teach Out, and then she's blocked again by Barrett. Barrett's been big down low. Listed at 5'9", where Teach Out at 5'11" ought to be able to navigate that.
Smacks that ball outside of the court. Teach Out. It's not just under the basket. You got to fear around that perimeter,
you should fear anywhere you are. You should be afraid. She's going to be there. Good to see that those 2 fouls didn't slow her down any
block
either. Yeah.
On the game.
Some more Cubs jerseys entering the gym. Glad to see it. Long on that one, and Shank comes away with it. Good. Push the pace a little bit. Well, no, don't pass into traffic though.
Good recovery there from Shank. But there is a mouse in the house.
For Barrett. What does that mean?
Shorter on the taller
I see.
offensive player.
Okay. I've never heard that one. Shank, too hard off the glass. Got herself a look underneath. Blew by the defender.
Once again, rushed it a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hey, I made it. Maybe a surprise a little bit. Skip pass. Into the lane, runner. And dancing on the rim, and then Barrett collects it. McKenna down low. Handed off to Barrett, and from the baseline, she converts 37-7. I don't know that the SaberCats have scored in this quarter yet. I think we ended the first quarter with 7 points on that three-point play from Alsop. That was the last point scored by the white team. And off the shoe of Caitlin Shank.
Perhaps you are correct.
I don't want to be correct. I'd like to be fact-checked on that one.
You can see another interesting battle within the game. Barrett up to 5 blocks. So 2 ahead of Teach Out. Let's see if she feels that competitiveness.
We'll go for whatever we can get here in this game. There it is! There it is! You called it! All right, let's start cheering for Teach Out to set the block record. I think, are we on record watch? Let's figure out how many all-time record for blocks in a game for the SaberCats women's team. I'm sure it was Lacey. What was her name? Lacey Peterson? Lacey Peterson, I'm guessing, has the all-time block record. Fact check me on that one. I'm digging deep, bro. You don't even know how hard it is for somebody my age to remember something from that long ago.
Let's see if it's on one of these.
Steals. Block shots.
No, but that's for, okay, that's all time.
Let's go!
266 more than the second place.
388 blocks compared to second place, Colleen Goff from the 04 to 08 career with 122. And
Kyrie's at 4.
None other than Tori DeLozier with number 3, but look who's number 4.
Kyria Teach Out.
Let's go. So Kyria just needs a handful, and she'll be right there. Off the rim and grabbed down by Lindsay Mickelson. How about that? I mean, come on, give it up a little bit for the old man.
I'm glad your memory is working.
Lacey Peterson won 3 national championships, I believe, with Tori and that crowd. That was a good couple of years for the SaberCats women's basketball team. Out of bounds. I'll never forget, she was student teaching and playing basketball during the same semester. That is a feat. I believe Kyria Teach Out is doing that right now.
That
30-second timeout by the Eagles as they lead by 30, a comfortable margin here in Watertown. Mickelson inbounds for the SaberCats. Into the corner for Alsop. The defense surged forward and got a piece of it. Knocked it away from her. And Mackey carries it forward for the Eagles. Oh, a nice move. Left Mickelson standing there, but unable to convert. Maddie Wiest.
Based on the time, there's technically still a chance, but Lacey Peterson, can you take a guess at the...
How many per game? What's her highest game?
The highest in a game that she had.
8?
A little bit higher.
Really? What is it?
12.
No!
She had
12 blocks?
2 times
Get
in
out of
the
here.
2013-2014
She did it twice?
Twice.
She validated it. Oh my word, that's amazing. 12
She kept going up.
blocks.
It was 8 3 times, and then 10 3 times, and then 12 2 times.
Why did they keep trying to shoot? after 10 blocks, you'd be like, I don't know, maybe we should shoot 3-pointers.
Well, that was a ancient.
Does it say who it was against?
WNC
I'm asking a
Arlington
lot.
Baptist.
Who? Arlington. Oh, that was in the national championship then. Because we never played them. That's the only time we ever faced Arlington
in
was
the
in the national
Division
championship.
II national championship game.
What? Talk about clutch. Holy cow. And there you go. Sturwald with a nice bucket. Inside the first of the second quarter comes with under 3 minutes to play.
If I'm not correct, she had a quadruple double.
Quad double? Yeah, she was definitely the MVP in that championship.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Wilt Chamberlain, step aside. We have
No, don't. Stop. Stop
a
looking it up.
double.
Stop looking it up. You're making it sound like my guess was easy because she was pretty dominant that year, but
16
it's true.
points.
It's true.
14 rebounds, 10 assists, and 12 blocks.
Lacey was an awesome player, and I don't know if she's listening or her parents, probably not, but let me tell you, she was an awesome player, but she was one of the most frustrating players because I think she would get bored. Like literally during games, every once in a while you'd look over there, it's like, whatever happened to Lacey?
What's she doing out there?
I don't know. You just kind of start watching for a while and then go in there and score 10 more points.
Played soccer when she was younger, picking the grass.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like Little League.
They're already up 10-0.
40-9. Oh, wide open look underneath. No good. Mickelson grabs a rebound.
I mean, she was racking up triple doubles with blocks.
Yeah, with blocks. That's the hard way, right? Yeah. Points, rebounds, and blocks. Coach Mo, those were some legendary squads that he recruited.
Oh, an open lane.
Yeah, you can't give her that open lane, and Mickelson comes over.
Had a bit of
Gives the
contact
foul
with the
on
body
Mackey.
before she blocked the shot there. That's why it's a foul.
It's my first chance to see the men's team in their warm-ups this year. They went with unity as the theme. That's good. It's a good theme.
We would hope that they would unify as a team. That's, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, better than the alternative, I guess.
Anarchy.
Does it beg the question of, like, was there a problem?
We're going to emphasize unity this year, guys.
Next
what
year,
happened last year?
Peace. Tranquility is our logo. For
Love.
This year. Yeah. I've seen family. You know, that's good.
That makes sense.
And good from the line is Mackey. And a 30-second timeout taken. Down 41-9 with just over a minute left in the first half. Stripped away, and another turnover by the SaberCats. That is 17 here in the first half.
One person you don't want open.
Yeah.
Mackey.
All kinds of space out there for the Eagles right now. Nice find inside. Also, another chance for a three-point play. She has been the bright spot offensively for the SaberCats, if there is one, as this has been a ride on the struggle bus here in the first half, if you could
definitely some
call it that.
King's torque out here, but can definitely see some bright sides, you know. Kyria 4 blocks. Anna is finishing through a lot of contact in this one. And completes the three-point play. She has 6 points for the SaberCats. The highest.
Ooh, an odd landing that time for Kreiner as she came up limping a little bit. She's got that serious knee brace. Hopefully she's got a little time during the halftime break to get some ice on that and maybe take a little load off of that in the second half as they have a comfortable margin and will take a 44-12 lead into the locker room for halftime. We'll take 15 minutes and be back for the second half. Go get some popcorn or something. Well, you've had a chance to look it over. How do you diagnose that first half?
Terrible.
Oh, there it is. Ouch. A regrettable and forgettable first half for the SaberCats.
So I'm going to say what I think, but I think they can still fight back and get some good chances to progress and use what they need for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we need something good to take away here. And a tie-up. That's the first tie-up of the game. And a chance for us to highlight Maranatha's possession arrow, which is the finest in the known universe. There may be possession arrows on other planets that we don't know about, but in the currently explored universe, this is the best one.
I actually wanted to go back to a previous discussion we were having.
Oh, okay.
Two sport athletes here at Maranatha. I wanted to highlight them because there's not many, but they deserve their props.
Yeah, absolutely. Mickelson plays softball and basketball.
Kennedy on the basketball team here.
Kennedy from soccer. Trying to think if Sturwald, did she play softball?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Who else?
And then on the men's basketball team, Grant Brock.
Grant Brock coming over. Joe Shank. Braden Cox played basketball last year and soccer this year. I don't know if he's going to play. He keeps saying he's not playing basketball, and I haven't seen him out there. So
I'll have to see the point guard play before I start pleading him.
Oh, really? You're gonna wait and see? You're gonna do a wait and see on that before you?
Yeah, maybe we need him, maybe we don't.
And the second half starts off just like the first with clock issues. Mostly resolved. Shank brings it up. No more pressure in the backcourt. I guess they feel like they've got a comfortable enough lead. They don't really need to keep the full court pressure on. There's a point at which it becomes unsportsmanlike. Nice feed inside. Sturwald navigates around and gets her first bucket. Let's go, Chloe. Or maybe that's her second, actually. Does she have a point already?
Second bucket, our 3 scores. Anna Alsop with 6, Lindsay with 4, and now Chloe with 4.
Yeah. It's been depressingly easy to track. Hey, guess what? Another block. Let's go, Kyria.
She ties Barrett, so.
All right. Is that 5?
Yep, in that mini battle.
Ooh, get it. Ah. Off the outstretched fingertips of Mickelson, and now coming back the other way and called for the foul. That's her third. Teach out.
That should be her
unable to stop. It's 4? Oh, boy. Sure enough. And just like that, Becca Donovan will check in for teach out. Did she get, is that her second of the second half?
Yes.
Oh my, 2 quick fouls here in the second half is not what Coach Brown wanted. Teach out is needed. Oh, a long rebound. Good rebound by Sturwald. Getting position there.
It's the telegraphing of passes.
Yeah, we're not sneaky at all here. No deception.
Look, wait a few seconds, and then pass, which allows Emmaus here to get plenty of deflections and 14 steals now in this game.
What's the turnover?
19-5.
Ouch. It's painful. Sturwald, down low, reaches around. Alsop with a good look, but shorts. And now back the other way come the Eagles.
Silva pushing the pace.
Yeah, and with a nice bucket in traffic.
Tough bucket. 15th shot attempt of the game.
For Silva. Wow.
She is their second leading scorer and just a freshman.
Stanton, Texas. That's a long ways to go. Hey, there's Mickelson from the baseline. Nice shot, Linz.
Seeing a lot of mid-range shots, and that's what I'm guessing Emmaus is going for. They want to limit the three-point, and they want to limit the paint touches. So Thing is, we're playing right in their hands. Bucket there by the Eagles, matching Lindsay's mid-range jump shot. Another bucket. There's Anna Alsop, up to 8 points. Very smooth. Here come the Eagles. Gotta stay focused here. Lindsay didn't go over on that screen. Silva could have went up for the shot there. There it is.
Just short, and Alsop grabs the rebound. Pushed ahead for Sturwald. Double teamed and stripped away. Another steal for the Eagles. And a charge called. Going down hard though is Shank, and she might have knocked her head on the floor as she took that contact. They'll call out the trainer and give her a little attention. With 6.5 to play here in the third quarter, we'll step away for a quick timeout.
Shank able to walk back to the bench on her own. Good sight to see.
Hopefully none the worse for the wear. She's blinking and rocking her head back and forth. I think she's
definitely
clearing the cobwebs.
hit the back of her head right on the.
Yeah, I'm glad that we have this new floor. It is much softer than the old alternative with the sidewalks on each end. But it's still not soft by any stretch of the imagination. As Mickelson fires and just off the mark. Offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, and a foul called as Mickelson earns her first trip to the line. Good aggressive play that time on the offense for the SaberCats. Get a good couple of looks. And those offensive rebounds is what we're looking for.
Every dad out there is pointing, going, hey, go after your own shot. See?
That's right.
You got to stay in the play. Lindsay there hitting both of her free throws.
Wiest gives it up. McKenna into the lane, off the mark, taps it back. Barrett grabs it, and another second chance opportunity for the Eagles. Better defense this time, but still scoring down low. It's Barrett. And here we go with some more full court pressure. I guess the 34-point lead isn't quite comfortable enough for Coach Kennard. Some teams just do that by nature. You know, they just, that's their game plan, is to run
second
pressure.
hand, I would guess, for the Eagles.
Yeah. Oh, what a stutter step from Sturwald, and she gets to the rack.
When a coach wants to implement full court pressure, he will run it a million times over in practice. So
yeah,
you just have to get used to it.
As a player, I hated that. Man, it was exhausting to play full court. Also,
I will say,
pulls up. Oh, look at this. Cherry picking out there is Wiest. And
did not work
misses
out.
The wide open layup. Ouch.
I will say crab drills were one of my favorites. I don't know why.
What is a crab drill?
Going side to side.
Oh, the old defensive shuffle. Yep.
Jump ball there, Maranatha possession.
So for jersey night, we should do a fit check here. You're wearing a special edition Milwaukee Bucks jersey of Giannis Antetokounmpo. No?
Throwback, 34,
Throwback.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen? Oh, I didn't even recognize it. Ray Allen throwback. Didn't he finish his career with the Celtics?
Sharpshooter. The Heat.
The Heat? Oh,
but
okay.
he did win a championship
That's
with
why I'm remembering that.
both of them, to be fair.
Okay. How many championships did he win with the Bucks?
Well,
are you trying to count them up?
yeah, hold on.
Okay,
1 second,
yeah.
1 second. I think it's zero.
Zero?
Per chance?
Yep.
But I don't measure success just based off of championships.
That's
you
good.
know.
That's good. As a Bucks fan.
All right. Now listen,
How many championships
at least we've
do
won
they
in
have?
the 21st century.
They did win recently.
We've won in the
didn't they?
21st century. Can't say that about the Bulls.
Hey, listen, we're in a rebuilding process since 1999 or whenever the last one was.
Ever since Jordan retired, and then went to the
Second
Wizards.
time.
We have 2 championships.
2, okay. So the other one was back with
Kareem and Oscar Robertson. I'll win my Kareem next time.
Okay, you have one.
I have a Kareem.
Is it a Bucks Kareem jersey?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Was he
Not
called
a Lakers.
Kareem back then?
Yes, he wasn't. He changed from Lou Alcindor to Kareem by that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing some. I think is that Jahmyr Gibbs Lions jersey out there? Out in the student section. That is disgusting to see. I think we can both agree on that one.
Well, yeah, there's certain things that bring fans together, like mutual hatred for the Lions
We have the
and the
Penguins.
Vikings.
Yeah. Both no hardware.
I don't have a basketball jersey. Once you reach age 50, it's just that nobody wants to see that. You don't need to be wearing any more tank tops.
Then you have to pay $250 for a Michael Jordan jersey.
Yeah, well, who's going to do that?
I've looked at it.
I'm, oh, stolen away. Good hands by Wiest. And fired up ahead for Pierre.
Another fast break
again.
miss.
Yeah.
I believe it's almost for the past 5 offensive possessions. I've seen Anna Alsup out on the fast break, very open, and the eyes just are not up to see her.
Yeah. Got to dribble with your head up. And that one dribbled out of bounds. So I don't have a basketball jersey, so I had to really scratch my head and go deep into the wardrobe. But I do have this LeBron James Liverpool jersey, as he is a part owner of the team. And so when he bought his interest, they did a special edition jersey
They had a great game Saturday, didn't they?
I don't want to talk about that. This is a rebuilding year for Liverpool, too.
She got it last year.
Yeah. Well, it was sad. Diogo Jota died in a car accident. We were in Portugal this summer, and he is Portuguese. And so I know my son Mike is a fan of the Liverpool team. So Becca Donovan with a nice drive in the paint. So I got him a Portuguese national team Jota jersey. Nice fast break points for Aaron McKenna. And had it custom made there in Portugal. And the next week is when that accident happened and he died. It was very sad. Stepping on the line is Sturwald. Good defense. Gave her nowhere to go.
Over on the corner there, I would call it the coffin corner. I mean, we're constantly in that little spot right there and just cannot go anywhere else.
That's not a dangerous place to be, you know, offensively. For the defense, you love to just keep them there. McKenna with another bucket. What is she up to? It's going to be a
7.
Good night offensively for a lot of players in blue.
I will say I wasn't wrong about regression to the mean. They're 1 for 5 in their last 3-point attempts.
Yeah,
so.
The second half has not been nearly the 3-point show we saw in the first. Sturwald got stuck and also ties it up with Maddie Wiest.
Great effort there by Anna to stay involved in that. Could have easily just given up.
Yeah, Wiest is strong. I mean,
that arm was tangled with the ball.
She was in there hard, yeah. And checking in for the SaberCats is Julia Kennedy. Much to the delight of the home crowd, the student section cheering for her.
So I think I'm very disappointed in the home crowd here. I think,
Why is that?
They're not as involved as they should be.
I don't know why. What do you suppose they're not?
Well, even from the beginning, I would say they weren't.
Well,
I'm going to call them out on that.
It was an early start.
You can't cheer only for your team when they're doing well.
Well, okay, but there's only certain plays you're going to cheer for, you know. Oh, Kennedy absolutely leveled. Who was that?
Big
was
body.
No, it was Kreiner. Ouch. Kennedy was there, and that goes back to her being that center fullback on the soccer team. She plays very physically.
Good screen. Hope Kreiner's doing well. That was a tough one.
I think she's fine. And Sturwald with a rare bucket for the SaberCats, and you think he's worried. Eagles coach calls timeout. The SaberCats clawing, scratching, trying to get to the halfway mark. That'd be a moral victory, I feel like, here towards the end of the third quarter with 1:13 left. They trail 60-24. Yeah, the Eagles, we're looking at the shot chart. The Eagles, a very disciplined offense. Every shot is either a 3 or in the lane. They don't have a single mid-range jumper inside the arc that's not a point-blank in the paint bucket. That is
an incredibly modernized offense.
Yeah, that's a recipe for a high score. And just like that, three-pointer.
2 most valuable shots in the game, the three-pointer and right there under the basket in the paint.
Coach Oates would be proud.
Big win for Alabama over the weekend.
Was it? I haven't been paying
St.
attention.
John's.
it's not time for college basketball like at large right
104 to 93. Yep,
Still
that's March.
into-
They hold
I'm
the
still-
whole month of
Yeah.
March.
Well, even in February, I'll start paying attention, but don't talk to me in November. We're still thinking football.
What's your team?
My son was at the
Kennedy.
Notre Dame game. Kennedy strips it away. Oh, and then knocked away from her. And a foul called, late whistle. And foul called on Mackey, which begs the question, you know what I'm going to ask. Where has she been?
Why was she on the bench?
Why did we not see Kennedy in the first half? She probably hasn't been to a practice yet. I mean, that could be part of it. But,
She
I mean,
does
come
seem
on.
a little bit.
She seems like the kind of player you just roll the ball out and let her go to town. And this
Let
is
Dennis Rodman get
yeah,
out
well,
there.
okay, let's not compare her to Dennis Rodman.
Listen, separate the art from the artist.
Okay, there you go. There you go. And nails the second shot. Honestly, that's a big one.
I will say that was very calm under the pressure there,
Yeah.
under the bright lights. I did not like when it used to get
Mickelson a little
quiet
slow
when
to
I
get
shot
up.
free throws.
Yeah.
It was a scary time. You know, everyone's focused on you.
Oh, for sure. And especially just walking out here from the soccer field, very different experience. That foul's on Alsa per first.
You know, something I've missed.
What's
Grant Kirchner's not over there.
No?
I just reminded of it because of the free throws. He would always have these one-line quips to say while the other
really?
team was shooting their free
Oh, I
throws.
didn't
You
know that.
remember those.
No, I don't remember.
Jog your memory a little bit.
He had things to say from the student section. We can recruit him. He's still around.
I bet you put your milk in before your cereal.
So he has the bleachers heckle going on? Okay. Well, he's a Pennsylvania guy, so
I'm surprised not to see him in
just figures.
Penguins jersey over there.
Yeah, right?
I was going to ask, what's your college basketball team?
What is my college basketball? Basketball?
Yes.
Well, let's think. I'd follow the Badgers.
Okay.
Like, you know, the local boys.
But then
and
college
then
in
when
general.
it gets to the Final Four, then we'll root for Alabama.
College in general. Okay,
College
I
in
see
general.
that slight. I'll get past that slight diss, but
You know, I grew up in Illinois. We always watched the Illini, but I mean, how many years do you have to suffer before you say, I don't want to live like this anymore?
enough is enough.
Yeah, we're in Wisconsin. Let's just go for UW. It'll be fun.
We're starting to get there with the Badgers football.
Yeah, football has been fun to watch.
I will say,
Long
the
shot,
Badgers
no
have
good.
a dynasty in women's ice hockey.
Okay.
They have
well,
won
you got to be known for
multiple
something.
championships.
Women's
it
ice
is-
hockey. Have you been to a game?
I've been to a men's, and it was incredibly fun, even though there was about 15 people in the crowd.
Oh, really? College hockey has the Frozen Four. That's their finals format. The third quarter ends on a missed three, 64-25. And we're down to the fourth quarter, the final 10 minutes coming up.
The Master of Nonprofit Administration is a 32-credit master's degree that we offer here at Maranatha, the purpose of which is to prepare students to go out and serve and lead in a nonprofit setting. The Master of Nonprofit Administration program will take them through several other courses that are specifically designed to help them lead and manage a nonprofit. For instance, we'll look at nonprofit management, financial. We'll look at the legal aspects that are pretty unique to nonprofits. And then we'll also couple that with several organizational leadership courses so they're able to couple the aspects of nonprofit and management with the leadership aspect of it as well. It's a growing field, so there's a lot of opportunities for people to serve within nonprofits. It's also important, we believe, and fits very well with our ethos here at Maranatha. A large part of what we do is interested in churches and nonprofits, and so we believe that this program will help prepare students very well to step into positions of leadership and management within a nonprofit, whether that be a local ministry or it could be a very large nonprofit organization that could be hundreds or thousands of people.
Fourth quarter, SaberCats will start with possession. Mickelson inbounds for Shank. Kennedy still out on the floor. High screen, Shank comes off it, finds Sturwald in the corner. Baseline runner, no good.
We see Kyria back out.
Might as well. Out there with 4 fouls. And she was defending like a 4-foul player.
Couldn't contest that shot.
Not much she could do on that one. No points for Teach Out yet. That is a very uncharacteristic game for her, very quiet. Everybody else has 8 points.
And Kennedy with 1.
She's got 7 to go. Pretty unusual for Shank, your point guard, and Teach Out, your center, to have 0 points. That is an odd circumstance.
Clearly they're focusing on the point of attack there, causing a lot of pressure on the ball handler. They're also denying entry passes. I've seen several times Kyria trying to post up, but I mean, their hands are just everywhere.
Yeah, they're double teaming us in the post. Oh, nice. That was
a little bit of a shove.
Silva got her way in there. Yeah, she found her way in. Did what it took.
Shank once again. Kennedy screen.
Oh, Teach Out. Catch and shoot. Caught herself a little bit under the basket. Double dribble. Somewhat rare turnover. That's just 7 for the Eagles. Very disciplined game on their part. Whenever you have 19 steals and only 7 turnovers, that is a lopsided game. Very disciplined team.
Great coaching.
I'm thinking this Emmaus team is probably the pick of the region right now.
Their only loss comes to Providence University College.
Did they play Providence? Really? A rare foray into the States for the Providence Pilots. They are based out of Canada, and they very rarely come down to the U.S. They're in the region with Emmaus, so that's a region loss.
Oh.
But they lost 100 to 72 in the tip-off.
Canada?
Yeah, they play in Canada. It's a special exception they have. It's a Christian college up there. And that's why it's called University College. It's an unusual thing. It's a Canadian thing. Kyria just can't get the roll. Ugh. Ball hung on the rim forever. Yeah, we used to be in the region with Providence, and they would come down. Sometimes they would make a swing into the States and basically call off classes for a month and just travel around and play soccer games. And then they do the same thing again in basketball.
They just didn't like that system anymore, or what?
Well, we switched regions, so I don't know what to do. I kind of lost track of obviously they're still coming. But then there were some years they would show up for the first time. We'd see them at the regional. And then there was one year they just got an at-large to nationals and skipped regionals altogether, which I always thought was a little sketch. I felt like in order to get the at-large, you should at least have to participate in a regional tournament, even if you don't win it.
Canada, sketchy, same thing.
No, come on. There's Sturwald got the block, so another team block. That's 7 for the Eagles today.
Watching 41 Wiest here. Still looking for his
I feel like the
first
stats
points.
aren't right, because didn't we say Teach Out had 5 blocks? They've only got her down for 4.
They might have
missed one.
Changed one retrospectively.
Oh, a deep 3. And a good one for Maria Rodriguez. And her first points of the afternoon.
I'll say not her first points of the season. She's 1 for 2 from 3 with 3 points.
Prior to tonight. Also back in for the SaberCats. Perez with some good minutes. The Eagles don't have a real deep bench either. Only 3 reserves. A couple in sweats. May not be fit to play. Or maybe that's a manager, I'm not sure.
Well, on the offensive side, they don't make it too hard on themselves. They have their primary ball handlers, pushing the tempo, driving in, kicking out, and then just letting those extra players, the wings, utilities, swing the ball around. Get it back to the primary ball handler and restart.
Barrett misses the runner.
Bit of a rarity there with
She took
Barrett
a shot
going
to
down
the gut that time. That was a hard contact. Teach out on the baseline, drives it into the paint. Had it ripped away from her, and then on the shot, Sturwald will go to the line for 2.
Just simply too crowded down there.
Yeah. 4 of 11 for Sturwald so far tonight. She's got 8 points and 6 rebounds.
Need to space out the floor here. Donovan, Teach out, both crashing the boards, which is good, but then obviously Sturwald's still down there. And you see Shank and Alsup. I believe they were just around the mid-range area. Again, just not amazing spacing. That's gonna hurt when you try to go for a shot.
Teach out with the offensive rebound, backs up, off the glass, no good. She still does not have a point in tonight's contest. I can't remember the last time she played a full game and came away with a blank. Shot clock should reset. We shouldn't have 26. Should it be at least 27, don't you think? It's very important at this stage of the game that we get that second back.
Incredibly. We need all those. Listen, there's always time for a
We only have
comeback.
27 seconds instead of 30. Whew. Okay, here we go. Shank will bring it across the timeline. 5.5 minutes left in this game. See if they can earn themselves some momentum here to end this one. Sturwald on the ground, heads up, timeout called by Coach Brown, a full timeout. His squad trails by a bunch, 71-26. Shank drives down the lane, gets herself free, up off the bottom of the rim though. And Shank also, surprisingly, without a bucket yet. Not for lack of effort, she has been giving it her all today. It has been a tough one. Into traffic goes Alsup, and back the other way, Becca Donovan with good hands. Teach out, top of the key, drives down the lane, up, and a chance to go to the line. Teach out is fouled. All right, come on, Kyria, drain them.
That was a great reception, I'll say. I mean,
look who has to just stroll in here in that disgusting Lions jersey. None other than Tim McPhillips.
Oh,
hey, let's go, Kyria. Who even is 97?
Aiden
What is
Hutchinson.
this nonsense? What a bum.
Sadly is not.
He's very good, actually.
Makes them both.
If you're going to have one, you got to have that one.
Sabercats 8 for 10 from the free throw line. 80%, great percentages.
If I was going to wear a Lions jersey, and I would not, it would have to be a Barry Sanders jersey, wouldn't it?
Oh, of course. I would wear a Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
That'd be the number 2. But
what do you think about Amon-Ra St. Brown? You know that name?
I do know the name. I don't think of him at all.
Thought you would look that up in the news when he pointed and did the president dance because he was there.
Is he the one?
Yes.
I heard about the dance.
But yeah, mostly just retro. Appreciating the older players, not the current trashy players.
Yeah, you can't wear their jerseys. Long pass out. Shank got a hand on it. And once again, we have a clock issue.
Right now, the number one thing I'm looking for is a teach-out block. Gotta regain that tie. Cannot let Barrett get the upper hand here.
Yeah, somehow the stats. Oh, on the line is Barrett. And she throws her hands up. Shank will bring it across uncontested, out to Alsop. Good minutes from Kennedy, but she didn't stay out there long. Shank is in trouble, now gives it up for Alsop in the corner, back to Shank. See if they can swing it around. Here's Mickelson, top of the key. Hands it off to Alsop. Anna, one dribble towards the basket, and it's good! Nice runner, Anna Alsop. And something to cheer about for the fan section.
Up to double digits, 10 points for Anna.
Let's go. Hey, that was a good game. We know she can play. I remember watching her in high school. Here, played for the academy. She had a knee, didn't she? I think at one point she had a knee surgery. No brace, though.
Not completely sure. Weist.
That's her
with
first
the bucket.
yeah. So everyone has scored now for the Eagles.
I remember doing that.
Teach out. Oh, yeah.
Bucket. Clean.
Where's that been the whole game? Good night. That was a good drive on the baseline and a smooth move to the basket. When she's scoring like that, she makes it look easy, but it's like 3 minutes left in the game. It's way too late.
Well, not to downplay, but lacks defense.
Yeah,
at the
they've
end
taken
of
a
the
little
games.
pressure off, obviously.
But allows for good,
Weist with another bucket, I
good
think.
practice here.
Yeah, they've just got to get team chemistry going. Coach Brown takes a timeout in order to get some subs on. Lydia Perez and Kennedy will check back in as soon as we come back from this timeout, down 75-32. Take a quick look at the stats. Mackey and Silva both with 19 for the Eagles, lead all scoring. Alsop with 10 for the SaberCats. The lone SaberCat in double digits for points.
Interesting.
I say that. Mickelson puts herself in contention with 10 of her own.
Interesting point here. No double-doubles in the game, but one player is close. Barrett, 8 points, 15 rebounds.
Wow. Just needs a bucket. Oh, Kennedy. Pretty good strip block, but too much contact, and she is called for the foul.
Is she also straight face down the soccer field?
Oh, yeah. She's intense.
Interesting. It just seems so.
But she's also the one that does cartwheels after they score goals. So there's a fun-loving side. Don't worry about that. Kennedy, good defense in the corner.
Good
Got a hand on it. And a shot clock violation. The Eagles turn it over.
That's what we need, that pressure on the defensive side.
Teachout will bring it up. They got the bigs on the floor now. With all the tallest players on the team. Mickelson, left-handed, drives down the lane. Off the glass, a little too hard. Lindsay is working full-time for Maranatha and taking grad classes and playing basketball. You talk about amazing. Like, how?
I'm not sure how she finds the time.
When do you sleep? Active in her church? I mean, this
could just stay in the OSA office.
I don't. Maybe there is a couch in there.
Couch.
There is a couch. Maybe that's what that's for. Is it a pull-out?
I have seen several people sleeping on that couch before.
Oh my. Well,
there's a blanket, pillows.
There's a blanket. I mean, okay, well, I don't know if I like that idea. I have a friend who's the CEO of a big company, and he swears by an afternoon nap every single day from 1 to 2 o'clock. He has a futon in his office, and he just literally gets under a blanket and takes a nap.
Futons are not comfortable. We used to have
no,
some.
Not to me. He swears by it, though. I told him he's a weirdo, but
check his back out. How is it still?
He said it energizes him for the rest of the day, and teach out with another free throw. I don't know. I just feel like I'd have a hard time making eye contact with my coworkers if I was taking a nap in the afternoon.
It's a dangerous game to play. I mean, you could then sleep for 2-3 hours.
Moving screen called on Pierre. I have that problem. I don't like an afternoon nap, except for maybe Sunday afternoon during the F1 race or something, but I either feel terrible because I slept too long.
It's because you hit the REM, but then didn't complete it or whatever. I'm not a sleep expert.
You're not a sleep expert?
No.
I've been doing it all my life. I've been pretty consistently.
Whoa. Gotta get my numbers up for sure.
A lot longer than you, though. I've been doing.
Do you think you've slept as long as I've been alive?
Probably. Under a minute to play. It has been a real one here this afternoon. And we are looking forward to the men's teams facing off, hopefully in a more competitive fashion. As one more three puts the cap on this one. Yeah, that was
a beautiful one by
all net from McKenna. How many is that for her? 5 of 12?
12 points for McKenna. The 4th person on Emmaus to reach double digits.
Wow. They've had a bunch of good players today. Barrett with 15 rebounds. That's impressive. Teachout leads the SaberCats with 8. She did manage to rack up 6 points and has stayed on the floor here in the 4th quarter with 4 fouls. So good discipline from Kyria here in the late minutes.
Definitely had a lane to drive right there.
Whoa! Kennedy.
Right through the hands of Donovan.
Whipped that one like a throw-in from the soccer field. She was trying to get it all the way into the box.
I don't think Kennedy's eyes moved off that ball when McKenna was dribbling it.
Kennedy's still playing hard. 5 seconds left. The SaberCats will fall 78-36 here this afternoon. And that's going to do it. It was a little bit better in the second half, I feel like, as